Have you ever had a dream where you're in a place you know you shouldn't be? A place that feels empty, wrong, and deeply unwelcoming? Now imagine that place has a name and a map, and millions of people claim to have seen it. This is the story of the Backrooms, a nightmare that was born from a single internet post and grew into a modern mythos. Welcome to Mystery Signal. Tonight we're not investigating a single event, but an idea. A piece of digital folklore that crawled out of a fluorescent thread and into the collective unconscious of the internet. It started in 2019 on the image board fluorescent. In a thread dedicated to strange and creepy pictures, a user posted a photograph. The image was of empty, yellow-toned office corridors with damp-looking carpet and fluorescent lights humming relentlessly. The caption was simple but chilling. If you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back rooms. The post described it as a place with the stale smell of old carpet, the madness of mono yellow, and the endless background noise of fluorescent lights. There are no people, only the buzz of the lights, in about 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. That was it. One image, one paragraph. But it was a perfect seed. It tapped into a primal fear, the fear of infinite, empty, liminal space, the places we pass through but never live in, hallways, waiting rooms, empty offices at night. They are the back rooms of our world, and the post suggested a terrifying truth. What if you got stuck there forever? The internet did what it does best. It expanded. The back rooms weren't just one photo anymore. They became a level, a dimension. Users began crafting lore. They created levels. Level 0 was the iconic yellow halls. But if you kept going, you might find Level 1, the habitable zone of concrete and machinery. Level 2, the pipe dreams of hot metallic tunnels. And further down, more and more bizarre and dangerous realms. Then came the entities, the creatures said to inhabit this non-space. The most famous is the Hound, a skinless, dog-like thing. But there were whispers of others, smilers, clumps, skin stealers. The lore grew organically, a crowdsourced nightmare built by thousands of anonymous users. It wasn't owned by one person, it was a collective fear, given form. This is where it gets fascinating for a mystery channel. The Backrooms are a purely 21st century phenomenon. They are not an ancient ghost story passed down orally. They are a digital campfire tale spread through forums, YouTube videos, and video games. The proof is not a grainy photograph of a ghost, but a grainy photograph of a hallway. The evidence is the sheer, unsettling feeling it gives you. So what are the Backrooms really? Are they just a creative writing exercise? A shared hallucination of the online age? Or do they point to something deeper? Psychologists might call it an expression of anxiety about modernity, about the sterile, repetitive spaces of office life and suburban sprawl. Philosophers might see it as a metaphor for the infinite, meaningless scroll of the internet itself. Perhaps the most compelling theory is that the Backrooms are a modern myth in the making. Every culture has its liminal spaces, the fairy rings, the Bermuda Triangle, the spaces between worlds. The Backrooms are ours. They are the haunted house for a generation that spends more time in digital corridors than physical ones. The original post is lost to time, just like a user on fluorescent. But the idea it spawned is now permanent. It has inspired video games with millions of players, countless YouTube found footage series, and even professional film projects. The Backrooms are real because we made them real. They exist in the shared space of our imagination, fed by the eerie hum of a bad fluorescent light in an empty room. So the next time you're in a long, empty hallway, or a waiting room late at night and you feel a sudden, uncanny dread. Just remember, be careful. Don't no-clip out of reality. You might not like where you end up. What do you think? Are the back rooms just a story, or do they speak to a genuine modern fear? Have you ever felt that back rooms feeling in a real place? Share your experiences in the comments below. This has been Mystery Signal. Stay curious, but maybe watch where you're walking.